Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Becky and I want to share with you guys today some items I got recently, and these are mostly items from the new releases by the Crafters Workshop. I have here some of their new stencils and the stencil butters, and I also went ahead and swatched out these stencil butters for you guys. Now I am missing two of my swatches. I cannot find them anywhere on my desk, but I will definitely be adding all of the swatches to my Instagram account, a photo of it there. So if you are not following me there, be sure to check out the description box. I'll leave the link, and once I upload it, you'll get to see all of my swatches there on that account. Now, I will of course share the ones that I do have with you guys today. Now, I did also grab some other items besides the Crafters Workshop, which includes this Artist Pit Pen. It is a white. Now, I currently own the black one, and I use it all the time on my art journaling layouts for my edges and smudging, and I love it. So I figured I'll go ahead and grab the white. I do not have really good luck with the Posca paint pens, the white ones. So I'm hoping once I start using this is an India ink. I'm hoping it may be a little different because the Posca, they are paint pens. This is going to be India ink. So I'm hoping it's going to be different results, and I will want, I'll like this a lot better. So I'm going to give this one a try. And I am going to go ahead and link all of these items I show you guys today down in my description box if you want to check it out for yourself. Now, I recently found these brushes on Amazon, and I am in love with them now because it makes my blending really, really easy. Now, they come 2 in a pack, and I'll go ahead and link them down below. I already used these 2. I have this one dedicated to all of my blues, and I also used this one for my reds and pinks. This makes covering a large surface really easy because it covers a larger area than when I was using my foam blending tool. So, and seeing that these are bristles and not a foam piece, it does not snag on intricate designs on stencils, because my foam would always get caught in those little edges, those sharp edges. This does not do that. So I wanted to share this with you guys today if you do not know about them. Really awesome tool in blending. And here I just gave it a try on this 12 by 12 piece of white cardstock and blended 3 colors together. I have no patience. I'm sure I can get an even smoother blend of these 3 colors if I tried a little harder, but I just went ahead and played with it the very first day I got it. Here is another background. I'm just experimenting with it. This is not really meant for any layouts. I was just trying it out. And you can see here, I have these leaf stencil here. And for those, I used these. And I also found these on Amazon. Here you have all the different colors included, so you can dedicate each one of these to the different color families. You can see I use the blue, where I went ahead and stenciled in the leaves in blue. And once again, it's bristles. It's really soft, nice. It's not going to snag on my my stencils. Love it. So this is just a smaller version of these brushes, and it makes getting into smaller areas really easy, because if you go to try to get just this one leaf here blue and you use a larger brush, of course it's going to be too wide. So this definitely does the trick. Now, that does not mean I'm not going to use my foam blenders anymore. I have reasons I am going to still continue using those, but these definitely serve a purpose now, and I really, really love them. So like I said, they come in packs of 2. I think they're about $10, slightly less than $10 for 2 of these. So that works out to be about $5 each brush. I am going to continue collecting them until I have one for each one of the color families, and then I'll be all set. So now we can move on to the Crafters Workshop and the Stencil Butter. Now, the consistency of these stencil butters are exactly what it says. It's the consistency of softened butter. It's really pigmented, really bright and bold colors, and I love them. There is a shimmer to them. It is a butter-like consistency. If you have the Nouveau paste, it's very, very similar texture to the Nouveau paste. Now, for using stencils, I actually prefer using a stiffer paste than this butter, but this definitely worked through the stencil when I tried it out, and I am excited to begin using these on my projects. Now here we have the fuchsia, and here I just used a craft knife, pasted it on the black and the white, and used it through a circle stencil. Now, being it's a butter consistency, you can see there isn't much dimension, if you can see that there. Here I also picked up Ocean Blue. Really, really beautiful blue. And here I have it swatched out on black and white once again, and through the stencil. So you can see what it looks like on a project once it's dried. I have Chartreuse, which is a green, really, really beautiful limey green, yellow green, I should say. And here I have this swatched out as well. And you can see the shimmer there. Really beautiful. So here we have the yellow of the bunch, and it's Gamboge. I think that's how you say it. It's a really bright yellow. It's beautiful. And here I have it swatched out as well. Now I have one more swatch for the Stencil Butters, which would be Marigold. This is an orange. And here you can see it swatched out, all nice and dried. And these does not take very long to dry at all, about 30 minutes maybe, and these were properly dried. Of course, I'll probably leave it an hour to 2 hours just to make sure it's completely dry, no accidents at all of it having any wet spots on my project and messing it up. Now I also got the Orchid, which is a purple. I'm not a purple person. Do not care for purple too much. I don't use it very often, but I just love this one. I have it swatched out. Cannot find this one. And then I also picked up, I do not have these already. This is the modeling paste, and this is in Antique Gold, which is a coppery gold. And I have this one swatched. You can see what it looks like on both black and white, and the coverage you're going to get if you're using either of those as your background. Now I swatch on black a lot because I do own the 8x8 black journal by Dilutions. So I always want to know what it would look like on a black art journal page, because I don't always use the white or the cream colored journal pages. I also have Champagne Gold, which is a brighter gold, of course. Here they are compared. So I definitely needed both shades of gold. And that's another swatch that I am missing. So like I said, I hope to find these soon and share it with you guys in a photo on Instagram. Now, you can see here with these swatches, I'll grab the one that I use here. I mixed the fuchsia together with some modeling paste, and I'll grab that here. I mixed it together with some light molding paste because I wanted to have a stiffer consistency to go through the stencil, but there isn't a huge difference in the dimension. I'm not sure if you can see that. I hope you can. It's not much difference. You can see the shine is gone when I mixed it with the modeling paste. And it was a little easier to work with, but the dimension is not much different at all. And I definitely love the shine, but you can use it both ways, with or without the shine. But that's the results, mixing it with the molding paste, I should say, not modeling. You can see the difference if you can. Now I also use a makeup sponge. Let me see if I can find the one that I used. And here it is. I used the makeup sponge and smeared it across both black and white cardstock. I do need to go in and label. And here you can see all the colors of the stenciling paste that I got. And this is what it looks like, just smeared across, not using a craft knife and not through a stencil, just flat. And it's beautiful. I love using it like this. Also, you can definitely use a makeup sponge with your stencil and use this paste through the stencil with the makeup sponge, and you will get results similar to this. Beautiful, beautiful shine. Now I also grabbed some of their stencils, their new one. This is the older one. It's called, I'm not sure if I shared this with you guys from my last purchase, but here we have Well Rounded. I recently used it on a scrapbook layout that I did, and I absolutely love the stencil. This has 9 designs. I may have shared this before, I am not sure, but I wanted to make sure I shared it with you guys because it is an awesome stencil to have in your stash. And here we have some of the new ones. So I got the 6x6 stencils because the size of journal that I use, these would fit a lot better there. I'll get more use out of these stencils than I would if I got the 12x12. That being said, I did get one 12x12, but here we have the first one. This one is called, let's see, Cactus Dahlia. It's a beautiful, beautiful design. And I'm going to grab some black cardstock. There you go. And I'm just going to move these packaging aside, that way you won't get the glare. Here we have another floral. This one is called Cupped Daffodil. Sorry for the noise, the crinkling of the packaging. Another beautiful floral. And of course, you'll see me use these on upcoming projects. So be sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, so you can check out these layouts when I use these items. Here we have Felicia Daisy. I just love this daisy, and I really think I might get the 12x12 in this design. I love this. I got one butterfly. There are 3 different butterflies. This one is called Joyous Butterfly. And these are not all the stencils from the new releases. There are lots more, but these are just the ones that I got. And I may go back and get a larger butterfly as well. But for the large stencils, the only one that I got would be from the new release would be this one. And this is the Cactus Dahlia. And this is a 12x12 stencil. Sorry again for the crinkling. Now let me go ahead and grab a 12 by 12 sheet of paper so you can get a better idea of what it would look like on a 12 by 12 sheet. There you go. Hope you can see that clearly. Beautiful, beautiful design. You can definitely use this going off the page, in the corners. So many ways you can use this stencil, and this would be the 6x6 version of the dahlia cactus. So here I have another stencil that I picked up, and this one would be a 12 by 12, and it's really, really awesome for a background. It's called Plaid Fringe. And actually, I'm not going to take this one out because this is pretty much the design all the way to the edge. You can see it there. Really, really awesome for a background. I grabbed some pattern paper as well. You guys know I love collaging with scrapbook pattern papers. This one is from 49 and Market. It's from the Vintage Artistry Blush collection. It's called Radiate, and look at these colors and the beautiful floral designs. I love the green, the pinks. Oh my goodness. This is like an instant background right here, but of course I usually fussy cut out the florals and add my own center and my own details to the background. This side is just as lovely. We have a cute butterfly to the top there. Look at this pattern paper, really awesome. But I love the brightness of this pink. Now I did not swatch this out yet, but I got Kitsch Flamingo, which is the new color from Tim Holtz from Ranger. I got this in the paint and also the Stress Oxide ink pad, and I think this would go perfectly with the colors on this pattern paper here and using them together on a project. Here we have also from 49 and Market from the same collection, Soaring. That's the name of this pattern paper. Like I said, I will go ahead and link all of these items in the description box below. So if you're interested, you can find them really easily by just clicking on those links. And here we have just a watercolored background. Really beautiful. I just love the brightness of this pink. Now, the only other thing I got would be, let's see, it's not a fun item, but it's needed. It's necessary. This is a Ranger Archival Black Ink Pad. My favorite go-to black ink pad. Now, I've owned this size before. I recently switched to the smaller one. I went to Michael's recently and got the huge one because, and I think you can definitely get that online, but I got the larger one because some of the stamps that I use, especially the dilutions, the people, the girls, and so on, they're long. This covers a larger area. It takes me forever with this smaller ink pad here. So with a lot of the art journaling projects I do, this will definitely come in a lot handier than having the small ink pad. So I went ahead and got myself a brand new large black ink pad, and I hope you guys enjoyed looking at what I got today. Maybe you guys saw some items that you did not know about, or you was just interested in seeing swatches of some of these really beautiful stencil butters. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up before you leave. Don't forget, go ahead, click the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell. And that way, once I do projects using these items here and post them on my channel, you'll definitely be notified that those videos are live and you can check them out. So I want to thank you all for watching today, and until my next video, bye.